Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Dart and this time we're playing Medieval Cop. If you've watched COVID Tale Ignorance, you know I've mentioned a game and some game makers. Well, this is the game, Medieval Cop. It consists out of multiple episodes. Today we'll be playing The Death of a Lawyer. Sit back, relax, and I think we're in for a good laugh. Let's go, shall we? Phew. This is one heavy barrel. As heavy as the lawyer, I might add. Did you say something, you idiot? No, nothing, sir. It's just, why are we opening a new barrel of wine today? Is there an occasion? I think even someone like you will be able to understand the meaning of the words. None of your business. Sorry, sir. I was just curious. Take that miserable curiosity of yours out with you, and remember to come back early in the morning. You still haven't completed today's work. Yes, sir. You cheap monkey poop. Freaking street rat. Soon, I won't even need him anymore. I can hire hundreds of competent workers for myself, and buy all the things I need. And it's all thanks to that little orphan. I should prepare for tomorrow. Huh? What the? Who turned out the lights? What happened to my barrel of wine? You should have stick to the plan, lawyer. That voice! Where are you? Did you really think that with a handful of money you can slip out of our deal? I'm sorry, please. It's just, the plan is too risky. You know me better than anyone, right? So you know that I simply hate betrayers. Someone help me! I hope you'll remember this lesson in the next world. Down. Damn, the music is really good. It hypes you up, man. It hypes you up completely. So fun. Episode 1, Death of a Lawyer. The sun has risen again today. Why? Why must this miserable life continue? If something doesn't go nice today, I swear I will blow up this town. Mission: talk to boss for today's work briefing. Hint: investigate rumor, talk to people by left-clicking for evidence. End story. Check evidence by right-clicking for info on the case, evidence, people and locations by double-clicking on the tab of each section to see details. Dear Diary, my pen doesn't work today. Sincerely, Dregg. To protect and serve the community under the rule of the king. So in short, respect the king's authority or die. That's our king. Don't get me wrong, he's a total bitch. While the Balboa country is increasing its military, he's like, nah, they won't invade. I sent him a fruit basket. We'll see how it works after his own head were all in a basket. King Frake was added to the people section. The queen of this country. They say the king married her for her intelligence rather than her beauty. If that was true, then we should have supported her idea to create a ladder to the moon made of all the farming equipment. What? Okay. Who the hell's drunk at 7 in the morning? So yeah, this character is Dregg because life's a drag. That's a little pun. I'm sure they intended it. Hey Dregg, ready for another day at rat races? Tira Lawford? Morning people like you should be sent to hell. Oh, come on. You're like this every day. Try and smile every once in a while. I will smile when all the people in the world are dead, and God shoots himself in the head for creating us. Now, move. I'm late as it is. Never heard a police officer say that before. Fine. It's not like I care about your miserable life anyway. There you go. You crappiness. Tira Lawford was added to the people section. Yeah, sure. Save the game. Why not? Lobby was added to location section. Anyone seen stealing office supplies will be requested not to. Bring your own lunches today, as the chef has committed suicide by jumping in the soup while laughing maniacally and saying, "The key to not cry while cutting onions is not to form an emotional bond." What? Serious? Jesus. To protect and serve the community under the rule of the king, so in short, respect the king's authority or die. Oh yeah, we read a tablet like this on the upper floor. My work today is to settle the dispute of land. I am fairly certain. I don't know you. Stop talking to me. In fact, even if I knew you, I still ask you to jump off a cliff. They are very, very polite to each other. Oh man, this is the police force. Hi, I'm new here, and I'm really excited to start this job. New, is it? Take this advice from someone who's been here for 5 years in the system. Oh, really? What's that? Swim to the bottom of the sea and hold on to a rock till you drown. Trust me, it's a better peaceful method to die. Okay.
Ah, Dregg, how are you today?
Fantastic, Gru. I might not kill myself today too.
So, same as always. Well, anyway, let me tell you your assignment for today. Some lawyer was found dead in his home earlier this morning. We suspect it is a case of murder.
So, it's my job to find this guy and give him a medal?
Very funny. Your job is to solve the case and arrest the criminal.
Why? He's just trying to make the world a better place.
Dregg, stop joking. Go and do your job.
He was joking. Fine, I will go. It's not like I have anything better to do with my day. Or my life, as a matter of fact. Case file updated. Aaronville and Gru Valerius were added to people section. Jeez, where the hell is my support for this case? Gru said he should be here soon. Alright everyone, please wait for some time. We will try to wrap this up as quickly as possible.
But officer, we have already waited for like 2 hours.
What do you care? Your boss is dead anyway. I still haven't done my laundry yet. Alright, that's enough, man. Please wait for a little while longer. My god, this house is huge. Oh god, not this guy.
Sorry for being late, I was helping an old lady cross the road.
Was she running a cross-country race, or are you just terrible at lying?
You're right, I lied. The truth is, I'm not sorry for being late.
Evil. Get it. Evil's house added to location section. Mission, speak with Tira to begin the investigation. And what if we did just our own investigation? Ah, no, we can't. Too bad. Where the hell were you? You were supposed to come 2 hours ago. Never mind. We should just begin the investigation.
Wait, where do we start?
You should start by examining the area while I question the witnesses. Also, make sure nobody touches anything.
Fine, I will, but only because I'd rather not talk to that housewife.
What are you talking about? I think you both would be great.
Ha! Ha! Very funny. Alright, let's go.
Examine the area till you get all the clues. Collecting all the clues will allow to start the next event. Save the game. Yeah, why not? Why not? Okay, so let's begin with talking to... Wait, no. We were needed to start collecting evidence of the whole location. So, okay. What do we have? There are a lot of weapons around here. Why was he then killed with a simple knife? I should keep this in mind. Weapons at home added to evidence. Looks like a painting of this mansion. You must have been really proud of it. More weapons. Yes. A statue. Call me a critic if you will, but it feels odd seeing that the statue is placed at an angle rather than pointing at the front. It's almost as if the statue was supposed to point at something. I better remember this. An odd statue is added to the evidence. What's this? A diary? Maybe it will give me a clue if I read it. The nosy neighbor of mine is looking through her window again. She thinks no one can see her, but I'm pretty sure everyone around here knows of her misdeeds. My assistant dropped by today again. He was asking for a raise. Again! Kicked him out of the house like a ball. It's midnight now. I'm still waiting for... Someone tore off the last page. Probably the killer. I better look for it. Diary was added as evidence. Let's wait with talking to the people, let's just investigate everything. This broken barrel seems out of place. In this mansion? There are no scratch marks or anything inside. That's weird, considering the damage to it. Broken barrel added to evidence. I already checked this place. Oh, so the weapons. Yeah, sure. Pile of rocks. What is this rubble? Seems like it's used to be something. Was this broken when the murder happened? Rubble added to evidence. Is this a different statue? Wow! The statue looks so real. The rich sure know how to live. Kind of ugly though. Other than that, nothing special about it. Looks like a map of this country and some of its neighbors. I wouldn't call them friendly, but like they say, you can't choose your neighbors. This fireplace is big enough for a person to come through. But it's not easy to get out the same way, as the chimney is too tall. And it doesn't look like a rope was used. Besides, the grate is locked tight. And it doesn't seem it can be opened from inside the fireplace. Looks like the banner was torn. And it looks like someone tried to dig a hole behind it. Why would they do that? I better remember this place. Okay, time to ask some... Oh no, let's first check the body. Knife to the back, like the report said. There doesn't seem to be any signs of struggle. Seems like this person died around 5 AM at the crack of dawn. Okay. I think that's all the clues. I should wrap this up and go home. It's time to drink my sorrow at the local tavern anyway. Did you finish collecting the evidence? Yes. Can we please go now? This man kind of gives me creeps. No need, because I have already solved the case. What? Surprised? You should be. After talking to the witnesses, I found out who the killer is. Oh, we're really doing this. What's the matter? Scared that I will overshadow you? Alright, priest. Hands in the air. You're under arrest. What? Me? Why? Why would I murder him? We will know soon. As for proof, you came to meet a lawyer last evening. His neighbor here saw you entering. That's true. I saw him entering this house while I was doing the dishes from my window. I wonder if the torn diary page was about him. I assure you, my reasons were anything but diabolical. He was studying a will for me and he had invited me yesterday to check its contents. He even offered me his new wine from a freshly arrived barrel. But as I was in a hurry, I declined the offer and went home after finishing my businesses. Wine from the barrel. Was he perchance talking about the broken one? Yeah, right. We will see how things go when we take you into custody and question you. Tira is in too much of a hurry to solve this case and increase her rank. She's not even considering the evidence.
Please wait. I can't go to jail now. I have an important matter to attend. Please think of the children.
Children? Since when does a priest have children? Stop lying and come with me now.
No, please, listen.
All I wanted was to go home and drink till I drop. But like always, the world just finds new ways to screw me over.
The priest is innocent.
Sorry, Tira, but your assumption is wrong. What? Since when do you care about this stuff?
Ever since you started acting like an amateur.
Alright then, Smarty Grumpy. Let's see who's right and who's wrong. And if I win, you're buying me dinner.
Ha! Joke's on you, I have no money.
You son of a... Alright then, if you know the priest is innocent, prove it.
Sure, but I need to talk to the witnesses.
So now, the last pieces of the puzzle will be added to the evidence section. From this point onward, you have a health bar of 5 points. You will have to select the proper response in each conversation to proceed. Failing 5 times the result and game over. Keep an eye of the hearts on the upper left corner of the screen to see how many chances you have left. Yeah, sure, let's save the game. Remember, you can fast forward the text by holding down the page down button. Use it if you have already read the dialogue. Okay, so what do we have? First we have the neighbor, I guess? Yeah, that's Doctor. What are we still waiting for? It's obvious the priest did it. I need to go home as it is.
Trust me, lady. I don't want to talk to you either, but it's all part of my job.
So let's just get this over with. How rude. I already said that the priest was responsible. I saw him entering the mansion in the evening. Jeez. How long are you planning on lying? Oh, yeah? Do you have any proof I am lying? Yes. First is your face. The second proof is a diary. Did you know that the lawyer had a diary? It mentions about this whole day. So, there are 2 things mentioned here. First, he knew you were keeping an eye on him. In fact, according to the diary, everyone in the neighborhood knew. What? But that's how? And the second is, nobody came to meet him until after midnight. So your testimony is false. No, but I did saw someone. It's true that I kept an eye on him, but the reason was that he once hit our dog for trespassing into his property. He almost broke the poor pup's leg. It was a bad experience for my whole family. Ever since then I kept a close eye for the safety of my dog and family. But then why did you lie? Why blame the priest? I did see someone enter the mansion in the evening. The person was wearing clothing similar to the priest, and the officer there confirmed that he visited yesterday. So someone in priest clothing entered the premises. In the evening. But then, why was it mentioned in the diary? Anything else you can tell me? Anything can be useful? Even the most smallest detail? Well, around dawn I heard sounds of something breaking. Breaking. First sounded like some wood breaking. Noise was loud enough to wake me up. The second came sometime later. It sounded like something shattering, like a vase. And you didn't hear any screams or anything? No, surprisingly not. But later I did hear some digging, and before I forget, one more thing caught my eye, and that is... The sounds were indeed strange, so some people, me included, went to look. It was then when we found the body. But the weird thing was, all the doors were locked from the inside. I don't know how the criminal escaped. Interesting. No signs of breaking and entering. Loud noises heard with no screams and no sign of the criminal escape route. Let's uncover the truth.
Lady, I think I know what happened.
What? There is no sign of breaking and entering because the criminal went through the front door, pretended to leave after visiting the lawyer, and hid somewhere in the mansion. And when the time seemed right, the killer attacked and killed the lawyer. What? But where would he have hid himself? You said you heard a noise of wood breaking, so the place where he was hiding is... well, inside a barrel. There is a broken barrel with no wine inside. It is safe to presume that the killer was hiding inside it. Yes, that could make sense, but if it's true, then the killer could have been inside the house for days. Which could have complicated the case. But you mentioned that visitor in the evening. It's likely that the same person is responsible. That person knew the priest was going to meet him and also knew of your watching over the lawyer because of the diary. So he disguised himself as the priest in order to fool you. However, later the real priest came and the killer had to wait till dawn to kill him. That's unbelievable. And if that's true, then the killer had access to the lawyer's diary. Exactly. That means the killer was someone close to the lawyer. But who? Neighbor's testimony added to evidence. Barrel updated in evidence. So we got the first piece of the evidence and the clues matched. So the killer was inside this barrel. Next thing that's obvious to me is this. In front of this statue. He mentioned that that statue was actually looking a bit strange, like it was pointing towards something. Well, he didn't say anything about this one, except that it's looking too real. So I've got my suspicions, but I'll wait for now. Let's see what the priest has to say.
Thank you for listening to my pleas. The young lady there almost arrested me. Don't get me wrong, old man. You're still under suspicion. I just want to clear some things before an arrest is done. Very well. I will try to answer your questions as clearly as possible.
Let's get some details of the will. You mentioned the will. What were the contents and how was the lawyer involved?
Our church benefactor recently passed away. As his trusted friend, he had passed down will to me. I couldn't quite understand the details, hence I hired Mr. Edenville to explain the details to me. He invited me yesterday to tell me about it.
And?
I can't say the details. If news spreads of this will, it will cause problems for the people involved.
You do realize the position you're in, right?
I'm sorry, but please try to understand. It is a grave matter which I cannot speak openly about.
I don't think he will tell me everything yet. I will need to wait for the proper chance. Barrel of wine. You mentioned a barrel of wine, specifically a new one.
Ah, yes, I did. The barrel was brand new and he invited me to open its seal. However, after hearing the details of the will, I immediately went home.
You say he never opened it? Why is the barrel in tatters and no wine on the floor?
I don't know, he probably opened it after I left.
So he says. But then why was there a need to open wine for this? Usually it's drank for special occasions only. You were telling us to think of the children when Tira was about to arrest you. May I know why?
Yes. Our church also has an orphanage where we take care of children who lost their family and have no one to care for. It's one of the reasons why our benefactor decided to help us.
Benefactor? Will? Children? I think I figured out what old priest is hiding. Let's uncover the truth. I think I know now. I think I now know what this is all about.
Excuse me?
I am saying I figured out the truth you are hiding. Let's start with the will. I can guess what the will was about, priest. The will, what? Inheritance, reason of death, and his last wish. I'm not quite sure actually. Yeah, but the will is mostly about his last wish. Is it? Inheritance. Or the lost. No, it's not the reason of death. That's not it. It's lost wish or inheritance. Inheritance, I guess. The will contain matter pertaining to his inheritance. I don't know what you're on about. The reason you wanted to return to church was to protect the children, or should I say a specific child? I know this country and its people. There's no one here that kind and rich to help some orphans. The only answer that remains is, your benefactor had an illegitimate child, and that child is currently in your orphanage. That's not true, they're just your delusions, sir. These are just your delusions. When you bought the will to evil, he immediately found out of this. Greedy as he was, he tried to take advantage of the situation. By kidnapping? No, by adopting the child or by buying the church? Let's say adopting the child because it's in an orphanage. Kidnapping would do him no good, but adopting it would be something else. All he needed to do was adopt the child. Then, by being the child's guardian, parent, and lawyer, he would be in control of everything. Which would also explain why he would celebrate by drinking wine. What do you think about this? Incredible. You seem to have found out everything. It is as you say. The wretch asked me to prepare for adoption. Obviously I declined and left the place. I just wanted to protect the child. But I did not kill Mr. Ville. Though I'm thankful to whoever did this. I never thought I would see the day where a priest would thank a murderer. The killer protected the child while destroying some evil, and for that I am thankful. I guess that makes the two of us. The truth finally came to light. But it doesn't answer the question. Who killed the lawyer? Priest's testimony added to evidence. Will updated in evidence section. So now we got only one more person to talk to. The assistant. Good day, officer. Trust me, nothing is good about today. Anyways, what's your job? I'm his assistant. My job was to do the minor and or tedious work, which would just be a waste of his time. That is how he described it anyway. So I guess you weren't happy. Obviously. But that doesn't mean I murdered him. Even though I did dream about it a couple of times. That's a dangerous thing to say in front of a police officer, don't you think? It's because unlike that lady there, you don't look like the person to jump to conclusions based on just guesses. Ah, seems like you had a tough time. Why didn't you just quit your job then? And what? Starve to death? Getting a new job in this economy is tough. Is that why you asked for a raise? Oh, how did you know? Well, it's written in his diary. In fact, he mentions that he kicked you out like a ball. That slimy bastard. It's true, I did ask him for a raise, and he also kicked me out for asking. But I did not murder him. Why should I believe you? Because I would be out of a job if he died. In fact, that's my current situation. He was a tool, but I needed the job. Why would I kill my only source of income? What he said does make sense. Besides, during the time of the murder, I was completing some paperwork in my own home for those statues. Statues? Wait, hold your horses. Statues, you mean he had bought more than one? Yes, I'm guessing they are the ones in the room currently standing now. Hold on, I have the paperwork to prove it. The 2 angel statues were bought by Mr. Aaron Ville and are now a legal property of his. This document is a proof of purchase. Wait, 2 angels? Well, it seems only 1 angel is in the room. So what is that other statue then? I think that's all the witnesses. Now, to crack this case wide open. You're about to enter the finale of the game. Study all the clues and profiles in your inventory and talk to Tira whenever you're ready. Not necessary. I think I remember it quite right. Let's start it. Yeah, let's start this. So, did you finish talking to the witnesses?
Tiring as it was, yes.
Really? Then why don't you start by telling us whether I was right or wrong about the priest?
You were wrong.
You're still doubting me. I won't take this from you of all people. Just now, you told me that the lawyer was trying to take over some inheritance by adopting the child. So that the priest, although in good intention, attacked and killed the lawyer.
That would have been true if not for these two clues that clashes each other.
Which ones?
Well, we got the proof of purchase. Yes. Wait, what? No. No, I want to go back. What? No! This is wrong. Ah, come on, I wanted to see all the options next to each other. I would have linked them immediately. Weapons in... Oh, no. Yeah. Yeah, this is going to... No. Yeah, I know it's a wrong answer. It's just... It's knife as murder weapon and weapons in a mansion. That's it. Tira, what's the first thing you see when you look around?
A big mansion with a lot of things. What of it?
Weapons, Tira. Lots of. It is simply lying around.
What if I... Ah.
It seems you finally got through your thick skull. The priest learned about the lawyer's evil intentions after midnight. He did not have the leisure to return back and get a knife. If he really wanted to murder the lawyer, the priest could have used any of the weapons around here. Also, if he didn't want people to suspect him, he would have simply not shown himself today. And we would have blindly searched for the priest with no real evidence.
Alright, I can think that as possible. But that means... this woman gave us false testimony! What? No. I had no reason to lie. That would have been true if you weren't a killer.
She is not lying, Tira.
What?
She can't be the murderer because... Yeah, what do we have? Fireplace, statues, neighbor's testimony. Let's see.
Tell me something, Tira. Would you let me in through the front door if I came to your house? I won't even let you step place anywhere near my neighborhood.
Don't worry, I don't want to get there anyway. My point is the lawyer had a bad relationship with his neighbors after a certain incident.
What sort of incident?
Apparently he heard a puppy dog belonging to his neighbor. Tell me, would you let the neighbors who are obviously angry at you in?
Hold on. Since when had we established that the killer came through the door?
The people who found the body had to break open the door, and there doesn't seem to be any sign of breaking and entering at all. In short, this could be described as a locked room murder.
This case is getting more confusing by the minute. But that only leaves the assistant then.
I already testified that I had more to lose by killing him. Besides, I do have proof and witnesses to verify my location at the time of the murder.
What the hell? This doesn't make sense. Where is the killer? I swear when I find him I will personally kick his ass to jail.
Tira, the killer is in this room.
What?
Oh, hold on. Are you suspecting me? I swear I will kick your ass if you do. Calm down, it's not you. What am I saying is that the killer never left. The killer simply never left.
What?
After committing the murder, people immediately came to this house. After hearing a certain noise, the sound of something breaking like a vase. This was a mistake made by the killer, so he hid himself till the racket cooled down. But that means that person is still hiding in here as we speak? You checked the area yourself, didn't you find anyone?
Suddenly I don't feel safe anymore.
I couldn't find the killer because some clues were yet to be found. The first was... Now I've got to be right.
So, the priest's testimony says about something about the Battle of Wine. The assistant's testimony says something about the statues. The neighbor's testimony is not interesting in this case. So, what do we have to say? The assistant testimony, I guess. Ah, come on. Yeah, well, that was a priest testimony. Wait, what? I know all the clues, but apparently the game doesn't want me to. Okay. Let's continue then. And my second clue was... Oh, it's... Okay, it's the follow-up. Okay, I get it. So the second was... So first we have the neighbor. Secondly... Oh my god, I've got to think about this one. Proof of purchase, sealed fireplace, diary... Proof of purchase? Yeah. So what? The document mentions 2 statues that the lawyer bought and the assistant was working on the paperwork. Yes, the document says statues. Plural, 2 angel statues. Combining those with the sound the neighbor heard and you will find your killer's location. This is it. All I need to do is walk to the criminal and talk to him. Or her. Well then. This should be it. Will you please stop hiding and come out now? Greg? You're talking to a statue. This lady won't... So you realized it too. The document mentioned 2 angel statues and this lady in front of us is definitely no angel. Add to the fact the shattering noise the neighbor heard, it proves that the sound was not of glass breaking, but the angel statue standing here which was made of porcelain. Everybody step back! Well done. It seems my secret has been revealed. So the culprit finally revealed herself. I must admit, you really knew how to hide yourself. My. I didn't expect anyone from this country to have a brain. It seems my intel was wrong about you. This country? You are a spy! What is your purpose here?
Tira, wait. We need to capture her first.
Huh? Oh, okay. Sorry, Grandma. Not happening today. How can she move so fast?
This woman looks like she was trained to kill. Going head on will only cause unnecessary deaths. Tira, let her go. We can't take her alone.
What? Stop joking. She's right there. My, you should listen to your best friend there. Since I can kill you all before you can even blink. Huh? Fine. But remember my words, I will kick your ass to jail. Oh, really? And until we meet again.
Wait! Before you go, who are you and why did you kill the lawyer?
Huh! Still fixated on that, are we? The only thing you should know is, I simply hate betrayers. I was right, this one was close to the lawyer. You are Lady Eva, aren't you?
I saw you come and go a couple of times.
Wait, you know this woman? That was simply a ruse to fool commoners like yourself. Now, if you'll excuse me...
She's gone.
Damn it! I never felt so helpless in my life before!
There was nothing we could do. This is a matter related to the army. The best we could now is report this to the higher-ups and hope this will be over soon.
I swear I will track down that woman. Even if it's the last thing I do.
Yeah, let's save the game again, shall we? Well, it seems you two had quite an adventure. We found a fake priest clothes in the whole Dregg mentioned. Since his meeting with the spy, Eva was supposed to be secret. He didn't write it down in his diary. Eva purposely tore the last page to confuse about the timing of the priest's entry. I still don't like how this ended. Speak for yourself, I'm quite happy with this.
How can you even say that? Don't you have any pride?
Somewhere along the road I must have given you the impression that I cared about it, and for that I apologize. Now, calm down you two. You did a decent job and best of all, there were no casualties.
I guess you are right.
That's better. Now go home and get some rest. We have a busy schedule tomorrow.
Meanwhile, I will look into this Eva person and her connection to the traitor dead lawyer. I should be going home as well. Need some rest after the ordeal today. Oh, and Dregg.
Huh? Yeah?
Thanks. If it wasn't for you, I would have arrested an innocent man or else would have died due to my hot-headedness.
Oh, that's okay. You probably would have done the same for me.
No.
Hey, wait! You lost the bet. You are supposed to treat me to dinner. Another day, another life ended today.
Is there really anything to live for in this miserable world? Alright. So that was the end of episode 1. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that like button. That way I know you actually enjoyed it and I can keep on giving content that you want. And yeah, perhaps you could subscribe, it's free. Who doesn't like free? And that way we'll see each other next video, of course. So yeah, ciao!